Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the 86 podcast. This is the special of the week. I am your host, Jake Lawrence, and to my left is
Jasper Steinemeyer.
Today we've got some hard-hitting topics to go over. Main topic today is going to be serving special events. We do have Mother's Day coming up.
Yep.
So I figured this is a perfect time for us to talk about what it's like in the restaurant industry and how our schedule gets changed and just like what our work life is like whenever it comes to these special events.
It's a big day.
But first, a little hors d'oeuvre. Gripe of the week. Do you want to kick it off, or do you want me to kick it off?
You can start.
Buy you some time?
Yeah, buy me some time.
I'll buy you some time.
I had a good week, I'm not going to lie.
You've had all week to think of one, but that's fine. My gripe of the week is Jasper not having one. No, that's not it.
That's a low blow.
Mine's pretty easy. It doesn't even affect us servers, but I see the hosts go through it, and most of the time they're like high schoolers. So they have like full-grown adults that they're like, taking to their tables and sometimes getting pushed around, and I kind of feel bad. My heart goes out to them. Like, damn, this is a 16-year-old girl you're bullying. She's maybe 85 pounds.
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing that? But the gripe is whenever a host goes to take you to your table, and then like you deny it, and I can understand it sometimes where you're like, no, take me to another table, and I can get that like if you're older and it's a booth, or if you're bigger and you don't fit in the booth. That one always gets me fired up, personally. But when it's something like that, I completely understand. But what you need to understand is, if it's strictly just because you're like, no, I just don't want it, we have reservations set up, we have plans, there's a reason you're going to that table. It's not just willy-nilly. We didn't put you in the back because you're ugly, and we didn't put you in the front because you're pretty. It's just that's how the rotation works with the service. And then also, when it comes to the reservations, if it's a busy weekend, that might be like, that's the table for you, because you might see a few different empty ones, but there could be a party coming in. Yeah. And, most restaurants don't do like the reserve sign on like regular dining tables, so by doing that, you screw up all the timing because they're probably slammed. We're slammed. They need to go back to the host stand, and you're standing around going,
yeah. I can't believe that they treated me like this.
How
This
dare you.
establishment.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to pay all this money here, and then they treat me like this.
I'm giving them my money, and I can't get it.
Yeah.
And it's like, no. Like, well, obviously they're going to get what they want.
They should, yeah.
But then every server sees them being picky, and you're like, oh shit, I hope I don't get them. I hope I don't get them, because that sets the tone for the rest of their time there. But, you're going to be like that.
Yeah. And it's crazy because these people have like no idea of what's going on. Like they're so self-focused on the negativity of like their experience that they don't have an idea of like, oh yeah, as you said, these tables go together, or we have the timeline. This is actually the only table we can get you right now, and you should be happy about it. It's funny that you said that, because my gripe of the week, what happened to me yesterday, I had the exact same scenario, right? I had a table.
Really?
Yeah, no joke. I had a table sit down out in my section, right? And there's 5 of them, and the majority of them were nice, but there was this one lady who was just an absolute problem, right? And then she sat down, and then I came back with their drinks, right? And she's like, oh, we gotta move. There's like ants all over me. She's like freaking out, almost like...
She's sitting outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Like, what's going on?
She's outside.
So, and I was like already, he's like, you know what? I'll move them. I'll carry their drinks inside, and then it's not my problem anymore. And I was like, so pissed off at the same time that I had to deal with it, but also like, I walked up to my other coworker and like, it's your problem now.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, good luck. And then he got slammed, and oh my god. Yeah, so it's really a problem with like customers, and other way around. It's like a thin line you have to balance, right?
Yeah.
You have to keep them happy by moving them, but it's also, they don't understand what they're doing.
Yep. They just don't know. That's the biggest part. I agree completely, because it's all timing. We've talked about this almost every episode at this point, but it's all timing. Like if you move into another section, that server could have just gotten sat in 8-top, and the next thing they know, it could just be like a 2-top moving, but that 2-top's going to wait. It takes time to get orders, bring drinks, and like make sure you offer the best service for each guest. But at a certain point, there's only so much you can do. You can't teleport.
Yeah, it's like what we talked about with the list, like the priority list.
Yeah.
You just booked a slot right at the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you have gratuity on the 8-top.
Then
all of a sudden, 8-top...
there's a new slot open up for you, and you just moved up.
In the 2-top, you're like, oh, I better shake some ass.
Yeah, we're gonna make some money here.
Exactly. I actually got to work with these guys. But it just made me think of it. I saw the host. It turns out like that a lot of our hosts at my place are really young, and I just saw this girl. She was going through the ringer. I saw her like smiling, and they changed tables 3 times. At that point, it's like, you want the restaurant. Like, this is yours now.
Yeah.
enjoy.
Actually,
this is all yours.
Take your own order.
Yep.
Cook your own dinner.
Exactly. Make your cocktail. Pour your beer. Like, good job.
You did it.
You actually work here now.
It's crazy to think that there's customers that manage to piss off every person in the restaurant.
Every step.
Yeah, all of it. Bartenders, servers, hosts, cooks, managers, all of them.
Yep.
And that happens a lot.
Yep, it does all the time, really. But it's not even that big of a deal. But it just gets old. Like, it's just kind of like frustrating because like then also that server might not have had a table yet.
Yeah.
Like, finally, it's my turn.
Actually,
they go to get set, and they're oh. And sometimes you're like, was it me? Did they see me almost approaching them? And they're like, nah, hate that guy. Nope, don't like how he looks.
Not him. Next.
Next.
Have you ever had a night where it's like happened multiple times? I had those. Like,
Yeah, you got to understand my clientele.
Yeah.
They're 90 and dying, so they're very particular. If their air conditioning was on 3 hours beforehand, they'll feel it and they'll know. And they'll I'm cold. Well, you're cold everywhere. Where's your sweater? Just bring it.
Right?
Just bring it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry, it was 95 degrees outside, and you were comfortable, temperate. But that covers my gripe of the week, and it sounds like yours too.
Honestly,
I'm glad you piggybacked off mine.
It worked well though. I mean, it actually happened.
It's creative.
I swear.
We're looking for new co-hosts. Jasper's been getting sassy.
Hey, no eye contact with the camera.
No, I'm going to because he told me I'm also a mic hawk. So I don't even know what that means. But sorry, it's my show. Don't know what to tell you. I know some big. No, we don't want to blow out the mic.
Yeah, test.
All right, what do you say we hop into the main course here?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
So special events. I think first we're going to go big. Mother's Day is coming up this Sunday. This is like, for us in Tampa Bay, this is the Super Bowl.
Yep, this is it.
This is the Super Bowl. This is the end of our season, literally. This is where you make it or break it. You get your one last big bag of cash, and then you stash it in the mattress.
And hope to make it through summer.
You hold on till summer. You go to the beach, you maybe pay for most of the parking, and then you don't spend any more money for the next 4 months.
Bring your own drinks, bring your own food.
Exactly.
Make your own sandwiches.
Exactly. Yep. So Mother's Day is coming up. I'm sure it goes the same for your place. It is one of the busiest nights that you can work in the restaurant industry. Or days, really.
Yeah.
Honestly, days.
Yeah.
Like,
you can start. Like,
oh,
for
okay.
us,
I don't want to
no.
I don't want to hawk the mic. I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
You're gonna blow it out.
For us, it's really weird because I've been there so long, and Mother's Day has been really fluctuating. We have like really big push times where it's just custom for people to like get food, like beginning of lunch and then dinner time. But there's like a huge lull in between where other places I worked, like the place before Mother's Day was a nightmare because it was just constant, right? It was because that was also a lunch place, but like people just stacked in, they like basically piled up in there because also everybody's mom's down here, right? Yep. So
yeah, true.
There's all these people that are looking for a spot to take their mother to eat, right?
Yeah.
So it can get messy.
It's great. The Super Bowl analogy is perfect for it too because it is our time to shine. Mm-hmm. Because my place, we have 700 heads and reservations Sunday.
Already?
Yeah, already. And it's we still have 2 days until the actual day hits. So I don't know where they're going to sit or where we're going to fit them, but we're going to be slammed from we open at like 10:30 in the morning or something. So we're going to be and we close at 9. So we're going to be slammed the entirety of that day, and which is great financially. But it is tough, though, because it's a special event. Everybody wants the top-tier service that you can offer and provide because it's your mom.
Yep.
You know? We're mama's boys. Like, there's no doubt in that. If you take them out to a nice dinner, you want the whole show.
Yeah.
But whenever it's a holiday like that, it's really tough to be able to provide that because the entire restaurant, on average, is at capacity the entire time.
Plus, everybody in the room expects that level. Right?
Yes, every single table expects the best service possible, which we always try to provide anyways.
Sure.
But when you only have like maybe 2 tables, or like maybe 3, but one of them they're just there to eat, like they're a business meeting, so you don't want to bother them. You just get their orders and you get out, and then you drop off the check when they're done, and that's it. But all of these, they're going to want the special treatment, and they deserve the special treatment. It is Mother's Day after all. But it gets really tricky when it comes to like getting weeded.
Yeah.
Like right off the rip. They want to laugh, they want the showmanship, and they want to enjoy themselves the entirety of like their stay there.
And the other side is like any minor misstep is absolute chaos for them. Right?
Yeah.
Like you
Can't believe I came here.
Yeah, you forgot a ketchup or you forgot like a diet soda, right?
Yeah.
The classics.
Yeah.
And that's like, oh, well, we had such a good time, but I can't believe that the waiter forgot this. You know,
I didn't refill my Coke Zero the 7th time.
Yeah, seriously.
Ruined my whole night. Can't believe I'm a mother for this.
I don't want to meet their mother.
No, I hate their mom, actually.
Yeah.
Clearly didn't raise them right.
Exactly.
But it has the whole other thing of how we get to miss out on the holidays too, you know? Because we have moms. I'm going to be at work for 12 hours. Yeah. You're going to be at work for 12 hours, and we're not going to be on our phones, you know? So it takes away kind of that personal part of it for you where it's a lot more business. And I wonder if that like kind of affects how we look at holidays too, you know? Because I don't necessarily look at it like, oh, time off.
Yeah.
Get to hang out. I'm like, oh shit,
Time to make some money.
I'm like, oh shit, let's go. I'm stretching.
Yeah.
I'm stretching before this
ready.
shift.
Actually do like a full week of training for this.
Exactly. Like Rocky.
Yeah. But it's weird because there's some holidays that are very business heavy and then other holidays like 4th of July, Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
Where it's just not happening.
Yeah.
There's like the
or
two
Memorial Day
extremes.
too.
Yeah.
Memorial Day is like that too. I just found out we're closed on 4th of July and Memorial Day.
Oh, good. I was open last time. That was...
I didn't even know. I just found out. I was like, well, that's pretty neat. Haven't had a holiday off like that in years.
Good for you.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
What is 4th of July this year, do you know?
It's July 4th.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Great. See, as a German man, you know, sometimes it's difficult to keep track of the American holidays.
I can't believe we let you in the country.
Yeah, unbelievable.
That also made me wonder. I was wondering, out of all the holidays that we do work, or the like special occasions, what's like the favorite one that you work? Whether it's for financial gain or just like for the vibes of the restaurant. Like what do you enjoy working the most?
Mother's Day is a big one, just because it's one of those holidays where people tend to go to places.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is also can be very, very lucrative if you don't have anybody to like do anything with, right? Because that's also a holiday where a lot of people go spend money at restaurants, right, and expect the same level of treatment, right? Like a good treatment, and they're willing to pay for that.
Yeah.
Those are like the two big ones because a lot of the other holidays, like even Christmas, nobody goes out for.
No, it's the week after Christmas.
That's a crazy week too.
Oh, the week after Christmas, I would say, is because that leads right into New Year's.
Yeah, that is one of the craziest weeks you can work in the industry. Personally.
Yeah, that's Hell Week. They call it Hell Week.
Yep, for a reason.
Yep.
Do you have any holidays you're excited to work?
I'm not excited to work any of them. I'm excited to make money off of all of them. Mm-hmm. But my two favorite ones, I'm going to give two. Valentine's Day is one of my favorites because it's mainly two tops, and you can turn and burn them.
Yep.
You know, you can, and because it's two tops, unless there's a lot of bottle service involved and everything, two tops are pretty easy to manage, and you have that more time to give the showmanship.
Yep.
So it can be super lucrative, even with maybe even a lower head count because you're not getting as many parties. But also with the two tops, if you're good at managing that time and not rushing them, but just being efficient, and they just see you're being an efficient like server, they understand, they appreciate it, because a lot of times they have shows afterwards they're going to, or they have other plans to get into, but you can make a lot of money on Valentine's Day. But I think my favorite one that I work, it's also kind of a bummer, but it's usually really, really good energy. I like working New Year's Eve.
Really?
You know, I like the celebrating part of it, like just like when I'm not at work.
Yeah.
But I've gotten so used to working them that by the the hours are always extended to get to midnight to get the most sales. It's the end of the year. It's that last push of making some money before the year ends. But everyone's typically in a super good mood, which makes it a little bit easier because it's chaotic. But everyone's understanding. They see that it's chaotic. Yeah. They know it's New Year's and things are going crazy. So they're just kind of like, all right,
that's whatever. You know,
like, just when you get to the drinks, just bring them over, please. You know what? We'll order two rounds so that we can just hold on to one. It's all good.
Everybody's just having a good time.
And that one's good money too, but it's fun. Like that one's more fun, a little bit more lackadaisical in my opinion. Everyone's trying to have a good time. No one wants to complain or be upset, you know. And there's not. I don't think there's as high of a threshold.
Yeah, exactly. Like Mother's
compared
Day
to Mother's Day or Valentine's Day, because they're like, I'm taking my mom out, I'm taking my lady out. Don't mess this up, all right? I'm I've got my whole year banking on this night.
Yeah.
This night,
It's a make
the
or break.
birthday and the anniversary. I remembered this one, so let's not mess it up.
Yeah, please don't ruin this for me.
Yeah, don't ruin this for me. I have a lot at stake tonight.
And on a different topic, how do you at your restaurant do like for events like this, like Mother's Day, like special menu items, right? Or like in general for like holidays?
Yeah, so I've only worked 2 so far. We never are open on weekends for brunch. It's just dinner service on weekends, which is chef's kiss.
Yeah, look at you.
But for those kind of holidays, they do buffet style. But it's not just like eggs and bacon. There is eggs and bacon,
Sure.
but there's also crab, oysters. There's fillet. There's prime rib. There's a cheese funnel thing where
Like
you
a
dip.
fountain?
Yeah, cheese fountain. And then like they'll have like, and everything's made in house too, so it's not like the cheap stuff either. When it comes to like the eggs, the sausage, the bacon, the bacon. I think they serve like our bougie bacon, where it's like slow roasted and it's almost like candy. It's so good.
Yeah,
it's diabetes and bacon, but it's worth every bite. It's worth every bite.
It definitely sounds like it's not like a Best Western continental breakfast buffet, right? It's
and
like
then dinner, it's normal service. They may. For Valentine's Day, we did have a whole special menu where it was couples oriented, obviously because we had like 750 heads and 2 tots. I'm not kidding. So it was like, it was all like built to share. So like it was like, there was like the tomahawk with lobster tail, and then it came with specific sides and appetizers and everything. But they make it really streamlined to where it's not a full menu service. It's like you get to pick from the carpaccio to the fried lobster tail to the salad or soup, and then whatever entree and sides, and then whichever desserts each of you would like. And then it's like, and it makes it super easy because you're just like, hey, which appetizer are we going with? You take the whole order all at once, and then you yourself just time it out when you send it out.
Yeah.
And then drinks, most of it was bottle service, if I'm being completely honest. So
Yeah.
you open the bottle, you pour the bottle, you
We're good.
you walk away. You maybe just sneak a little sip of it and be like, "It's a good one. You're gonna like this, guys.
Oh,
I drink right out of the bottle.
Just take a quick swig.
Like I need this. My legs hurt."
Just gurgle it for a second too. You're like, yep, sweet berry wine.
But I don't know this one. I don't know if we're doing anything special specifically for Mother's Day, like dinner wise.
Yeah.
It's probably just gonna be like our normal a la carte service, because like it's gonna be parties and stuff. It's gonna be mayhem. I looked. It's a lot of parties. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I'm excited. Like for us, we tend to not do any like crazy specials for that.
Yeah.
We just like do a normal service.
So you guys have a small kitchen.
Yeah, I mean, they tried some new specials. Maybe we'll run that one back for that. That would be fun. But in general, like for holidays like that, we're just gonna do our service and just really focus on the quality of the service, right?
Yep.
Because I can like comfortably say the food quality is so consistent that we don't have to worry about that. That really isn't that much of a problem. I'm not trying to toot like my own horn or our.
Well, you're not the one cooking
Yeah,
it, so you're not really tooting your horn.
Actually,
I'm back there. I'm cooking it too.
Yeah.
You wonder where
Soup.
I was? I was in the kitchen. Just cooking up some grupa.
yeah,
Grupa. I could do that, but all the steaks are medium rare.
yeah.
That's it. That's it.
That's all you're gonna get.
Medium rare, well done. That's all I can do. I don't know the in between.
None of that other stuff. None of that medium.
Yep.
Medium well.
So you want it blue?
Done.
Here you go. It's still red on the outside.
Oh. No, but like other places I worked, it's crazy. I used to work in Germany. I used to work like big catering events, and then in the like old opera building they have in Frankfurt, they have a restaurant on top where they used to do like Valentine's specials, and that was like events for me to work because we were basically just like it was also buffet style, but then we did just like champagne service, bring them drinks and everything. That was the first time I've ever like heard the sound of glass slipping on plastic. Have you ever heard, or like on the rubber of the tray? Have you ever heard that sound?
No, thank God.
Yeah, it's once you hear it, you'll never forget it, right? Every
Yeah.
time you hear it, it's going to send you back. So I had like 4 champagne flutes on a tray, and I was still very young in my career, and those slipped, right? I could hear like the little like bottom of the wine.
I'm losing it.
It's like went all on this guy's like 700 euro leather jacket, poured like all 4 glasses right on him,
How much is that in real money?
like at least $2.
Oh wow. Okay, that's expensive.
This economy.
In this economy.
The really good thing was like with a gig in like Germany being Germany, we were really lucky that they had like insurance for that kind of case.
Yeah.
Like they basically paid for the dry cleaning that was covered through their insurance. So I was freaking out. I was.
Yeah, you're like, I could lose my job for this.
Yeah, this is the end of the line of my serving career right there.
Yeah.
But
Going back to Subway.
Well, it was years before Subway. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
You started all the way up here. Then you just like, nah, it's not for me.
How the mighty have fallen, huh? Yeah, that was a rough gig. Man.
Sure it was.
But the guy was really understanding, so that was good.
That's good.
It really took away the fear. And like, even in situations like that, it happens.
Yeah.
You just gotta move on with life.
Yep.
That's like the most important part.
It's easy to lose it in the moment.
Yeah.
And then later, you're like, honestly, it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah. I don't see that guy overreact.
Yeah. What a drama king, dude. If I ever see him on the street, I'll hit him.
Like reverse gaslighting yourself.
Yeah.
Like, actually, it's their fault.
It's their problem.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's also,
First of all, why'd you spend that much money on a coat?
honestly, what are you, vain? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on. Oh, it's all about you?
Yeah.
Sorry, I spilled something
Sorry,
on
you
you.
won't tip 20%, but you can buy yourself an expensive jacket.
Well, that's just how your Europeans set up.
Yeah.
So that's on you
I
guys.
didn't get any tip that night either.
I'm sure you didn't.
No.
I'm sure you didn't.
No, I did not.
No.
My tip was I could keep my job.
Yep.
It was really nice of them.
You got to go to work tomorrow. But I also wanted to talk about not just because holidays are holidays, and those obviously are special occasions. I also wanted to talk about birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, and what kind of ensues with that too. Because I get a lot of birthdays and anniversaries, like a lot. Like if it's, I want to say the majority. If I'm being, so you gotta, it's tough because for a server, when you find out it's an anniversary or birthday, all of a sudden for the stranger, you've got to be excited for them.
Yeah.
You've got to act like you care that it's their birthday or that it's their anniversary.
So happy for y'all. Like,
Oh my gosh, how many years? Wow, no kidding. You know, I'm only 28.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
You've been married longer than I've been alive. I do say that sometimes, and
That's
it always
good.
gets them to laugh.
Yeah.
Always gets them to laugh.
I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna steal that one. That's
No, you can't steal that one. You already stole my gripe of the week.
That's not true.
You can't steal this from me. But that's all. I had a lot of them last night specifically. That's kind of why I thought of it too. Was I kid you not, every table but one that I had. So 4 of my 5 was birthday or anniversary. But you've got to be like excited for it. Like you've got to be like, oh, thank you so much for coming here and spending it. Hopefully I can help make your birthday or anniversary that much more special for you. So if there's anything you need, and it turns into a whole, like we're already up here in service. You've got to go all the way up here to make sure that you make them feel special because there was a bad review a few weeks ago where it was our anniversary and it just kind of like ruined it. You don't want to be that server.
you really don't.
You don't want to catch
That's
that
like
smoke.
end of the line right there.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's like almost a farable offense if you're not like a strong server in general at that restaurant, you know?
Yeah.
Like they'd be like,
It's like the
Thanks
crazy
for
part
playing.
is that you like with them saying, and then rightfully they should, right? Like it's our birthday and everything.
It's a special
our
event.
anniversary, but you get involved in their life all of a sudden, right?
Yep.
Like involuntarily.
Yep.
Which is part of our gig, right? But it like just the fact that it's like such a special moment, like with anything like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, anniversaries, birthdays, you know, their expectation of that, right, stresses us out.
Yeah.
Right? It just puts that pressure on us.
Yep.
And that's like sadly like pressure makes diamonds, but sometimes like that can get rough, right? That
it can get in your head
Yep.
too. Like where you're like, I'm a little nervous now. All of a sudden you went from just serving another table to pouring the wine.
shakes. So let me take a quick sip.
It's like, sorry guys, I haven't had a drink today.
I got the shakes.
But it happens, and then you just got to make sure there isn't any missteps because it can really negatively affect you. Because when they're celebrating in a good mood too, likelihood of them tipping more is higher, especially if you hit them with the jazz hands.
Yeah.
You drop off the drink and
You're really good at that.
thanks.
Yeah, you're really good at that.
I got told last night I was too good at it. I'm not even kidding. I was told how I joke around if I serve friends, like at my other restaurants. Every time I refill of water, food, appetizers, drinks, every single time I drop anything off, I'm like, enjoy.
I remember when I came with my German friends to your place and did every step.
Every step.
That's so funny.
That's a good bit.
But you know which one's really crazy, which I'm more excited about than Mother's Day? It's the Stanley Cup to our Super Bowl is graduation season. Because it's like
I
a
didn't
week
think of
and a
that.
week and a half, right?
Slow season.
It's coming up now. It's like Mother's Day's the last hump,
Yeah.
and then they have that little stretch, like through into like half of June.
I'm
and
gonna
then
be slammed.
You're gonna be slammed.
I'm gonna be slammed.
Slamming.
Thank God.
Because the crazy part is those are all big parties.
Yep.
Because the entire family's in town to watch.
Yep.
You know, the kid graduate, And then
now you got to be excited the stranger graduated.
Yeah.
You're like, good job. Me too.
Second cousin over there, like, I'm proud of them, huh? You got to tell them that. You got to like be involved with the whole family. All of a sudden, like, oh my god.
Yeah. You're like, it's like Wedding Crashers. You act like you're a part of it. You're like, yeah.
Woo, where are we going after this, huh?
So I get off at like 9:30.
Cool.
Unless you guys linger, and then I'll get off when you guys leave.
Where are we going, huh?
We hitting some bars? Yeah. What are we doing?
The casino, go a little crazy?
Dude, he just graduated. Grandma, we got to go to the titty bar.
Yeah. Grandma, there's this place at the beach, all right?
You're going to love it. There's mermaids.
Grandpa, if you're still hungry, they serve great steak, all right?
I look at it, you're talking like you know. But also, that being said, if I go out for my anniversary or my birthday, dude, I'm like, you guys better serve me the world. I swear, especially because I do that when I'm clocked in. Yeah, y'all better not mess up my gin and tonic.
All right, I need good food, good service, a magic show, all right? I need a magician tableside.
I would prefer that.
That would be good.
That would be really good.
We know a guy, too.
We do know a guy.
Yeah.
Maybe first guest. Service industry. Let's blow everybody's mind. All 35 people that watch every episode. To completion.
Shout out to our friend Joelle, by the way. She texted me the other day that she watches every episode. Aww. So I want to give Joelle a little shout out.
And our moms. It's Mother's Day.
Shout out to Mom. Both of our moms.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day.
And I know you're going to watch this too. Bless your heart.
She's a good lady.
She's a good lady. She's a good lady. What do you say? I'm tired of talking about special events because we never get to partake in them. We just work them.
Yeah.
What do you say we hop into the third one? The third one, the dessert.
I have something.
You have something?
Do you have something?
Of course I have something. Oh. But I went first on the first one.
Okay, so I'll start.
I don't want to be a Mike Hawk. God forbid.
Anyways, so speaking of, I started talking about it earlier a bit with, special items on the menu, for a special event, for Mother's Day, we have this, special entree, or we have, this special dessert. I was asked how to properly, formulate and upsell things, specials, how to, approach tables and, present those specials to them. Right, for us, example, we have, almost every night, we have one special food item, right, that is just, a nicer upgrade to our regular items, right?
Yeah.
Like a special kind of fish or some special, pork or beef item, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what I wanted, a seafood joint.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
No, I know, I'm sure it's delicious.
But even with our special seafood, you need to know everything about that item. You gotta just be prepared and then just tell them a quick description of what it is.
Yeah.
But I think in addition to the knowledge of what it is, it's also confidence how you present it, right? At some point, there's only so many different flavor varieties in grouper, right?
Yeah.
In different groupers, and I found that if you have a good way to present them and explain what it is, and you do it comfortably and confident, people will buy it very easily.
Yeah.
Just because they get the feeling oh, it's something special, it's unique, and then the server sounds confident and seems like it's really good and actually wants me to get it, I'll get it.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that's a really important part of it. Knowledge and confidence in the way that you present it.
Well, let me tell you, buddy, you just cracked the code in Sales 101.
Yeah.
That's the
Crazy,
most
right?
the most important part in sales is just knowledgeability of whatever the product is. That's why I know some of the Hondas now. But no, you're completely right. You have to go in with confidence and knowledge, because what you want to do is give them the brief cliff notes in a confident manner. You don't want to take up too much of their time or their energy because they just sat down. They're looking at a whole bunch of different options, especially if it's their first time there. Mm-hmm. They've got to soak everything in. But when it comes to the specials, you got to keep it short, sweet, to the point. And if you see someone's ears perk up, we're like, oh, what is that? And be like, and if you have any additional questions on that, I'd be more than happy to answer those for you, and then kind of go through your thing.
Yeah.
It's same with that's just sales. You're not a server at that point. You're a salesman.
That is
really
true.
you're not just taking the order. You're actually trying to upsell something.
Pitching, basically.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Listen, I have this great podcast idea.
That's how I got roped into this.
Yeah. Took them a year.
For now.
Yeah, for now. I can't wait for anyone to call me back.
We're taking anybody at this point.
It's just been the lawyers, and I can't afford them anymore. I'm gonna have
really
to squash this beef.
We really need to start making money for this podcast.
Please, it's for legal fees.
Yeah. We're not getting any of this.
It's 0.2 cents per view.
What, 70 cents? Almost do laundry with that.
Oh, I have in-house laundry, so I don't live in squalor.
Sorry,
buddy.
Just spent $2 on laundry.
$2
in this economy?
You're rich.
That's like 70 euros.
You probably have like a full gas tank.
You'd be surprised.
No, I wouldn't. I'm at 17 miles.
I was there like yesterday. It was rough.
I'm just gonna have to upsell some more fillets, dude.
Listen, guys.
I had a table the other night. Speaking of upselling, they're like this financial table or like salespeople or something. They were at a party, and they just didn't spend any money. And I was like, "Are you guys even good at sales?"
What are we doing?
Like, in all fairness, you got like no appetizers, maybe 3 glasses of wine out of all of you. It's like, come on, that's kind of embarrassing. You told me your sales.
We can do better.
I'm expecting to be popping bottles. Like, I'm expecting you to ask if like one of the old guys in the back has Quaaludes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm expecting some good stuff. Yeah. I'm expecting some good stuff. I had to upsell them just to get 2 desserts.
You outsold the salespeople, huh?
Yeah, I did, dude. I extra $20 right there.
Thank you very much.
Because they're like, "Ooh, well, what's good?" I'm like, "Well, it's all made in house. And have you had anything bad tonight? It's all good." It's like, but if you want my favorite, it's the blueberry cheesecake. Whenever you walk in the morning when they're baking them, you smell the aroma through the whole restaurant. So it gets me jealous.
Yeah.
Because I serve them and I don't eat it. And then this one lady was like, "You know what? All right, I'll do it." And then another lady's like, "Well, are you gonna share?" She's like, "No." She's like, "You know what? Fine. Then I'll get my own slice." And then I was expecting the whole table to get something. And everyone was like,
"We're done.
No, we're good. We're good." And then they're like, "We're splitting the check 3 ways in the notes, but we don't really split checks like that." So I just dropped one off, and then I was gonna figure it out because it's gratuity too. Yeah. I'm like, "What are you gonna do? Hit me in the parking lot? Do it." I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm a male server.
Yeah. You know, after the shift, please find me in the parking lot.
I'm not even a cool bartender.
I need to get the steam off, you know?
I'm not even a cool bartender.
Nope.
Just like my knees hurt.
Just a little penguin, you know, running through the restaurant.
I'm wearing a bow tie. I'm wearing a gold bow tie.
But you're really good at sales, man. You should think of going into sales. Maybe selling some cars or something.
I hate you so much.
It would be a good
I
career
hate you
step
so
for you.
much. No, because they still keep asking me to. They're like, "You work more." I'm like, "No, I don't. We just work different schedules."
Yeah.
I was like, "I work so much less. I'm good." All right. Instead of getting me fired up.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't have anything. So, actually, no, I do.
Oh.
I do.
Do you know?
It has to do with. Someone want to know how I sell stuff.
Oh yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's
See,
wild.
you really got to be good and confident and and knowledgeable in the things you do.
I just tell them, "Hey, listen, you want to ball out in front of your date? Get the Wagyu.
Yeah.
Go get a good gold fork with it. It's pretty good. Have I had it? No. It's expensive.
Afford it, man.
No. I'll eat the pork chop sometimes.
On a good day.
on a really good double. Maybe I'll get the pork chop.
But you should get the really expensive stuff on the menu.
It's a special occasion, right? It's the first date. You want to be like, "Yo, what's up? What's up?"
You see this?
Yeah, babe. I eat off of gold forks.
I do this all the time, I swear.
Yeah, this is just. Oh, they know me here. They know me here. It's no big deal. Don't worry, I don't bring any other girls here. It's just usually I'm just by myself, but not in a sad way.
This is a special thing that I take here.
Yeah, usually this is my safe space.
It's good.
All right, I think that's about gonna do it for the day. What do you say?
That was good.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for listening, tuning in, and subscribing. But you're all cut off. Have a happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much.